Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Isabella. I wanted to give you some tips and tricks if you're gonna be a delivery driver. So this could be for like Grubhub, Doordash, Uber Eats, Postmates, you know, any of those. But before we get started, I just wanted to let you know that if you'd like to sign up to be a Lyft driver, we have a link down below in the description where you can get a sign up bonus and you're guaranteed up to $1,000. So definitely check that out. Also, if you were looking to get a new banking app, you should check out this app called Current. We also have a sign up link down below that you can check out in the description. This is honestly the future of banking. They have a super cool card that they'll give you if you sign up with them. You can also earn points that'll pay you back as you use the card. And you can really just reach your goals faster. Yeah, helps with your finances. So definitely check that out. Once again, it's called Current. All right, so let's get started with my delivery driver tips and tricks for if you want to be the best delivery driver you can be. Tip number one is that you want to invest in some good delivery driver gear. You know, you might want to get like an insulated delivery bag or a cooler to keep in your car. You should also get like dividers so you can kind of separate each person's orders just to make it a little more organized and easier for you. Also, it might be good to just have like maybe some extra like plastic bags or like plastic utensils, because sometimes they might forget to give that to you, or maybe you'll forget to get it from the restaurant, but you'll have some in your car that you can just throw in the bag. Sometimes also the bag will rip, and that's completely like out of your control. So if you have extra like plastic or paper bags in your car already, then you can just use that real quick, because it definitely sucks when you order food and your bag is ripped. I've had that happen actually, where like I had them leave the bag outside of my door, and then I picked it up and the bag was literally ripped on the bottom, so all my food fell out and it spilled everywhere. So you definitely want to avoid situations like that for the person you're delivering to. Also, I know some apps already give you like insulated bags and stuff. I'm pretty sure Postmates does that. I don't know about the other apps, but if they don't, I think that's a really good idea, just to keep food warm, and then a cooler to keep food cold, especially if you have like multiple stops. You don't want your last person to have, you know, their cold food, or like maybe if they got a smoothie, to be like melted, or their hot food be cold, because that just like really sucks. Okay, another tip I have for you guys is to really just practice delivery driver safety. If you're driving recklessly, there's more of a chance that the food you have in your car is gonna go everywhere or spill or just any of those things, and it's just like a huge inconvenience. It's something that you can definitely avoid if you don't want to deal with that. And once again, if you do get like dividers, or maybe even just like little boxes to put in your car to keep the bags from falling over, that's probably a good investment to make. And then also, you just want to make sure that your car is like in good condition. It's not going to break down in the middle of a delivery or something. And you also want to just provide excellent customer service. You know, it's good to have communication with the person who is ordering from you, or like the person you're delivering to. You know, let's say you're doing Postmates and someone wants groceries, or like if you're doing Instacart, one of the items they requested was unavailable. You should definitely message them and just make sure that like if they want either a substitute for that, if they want a different brand, or if they just don't want it at all anymore. It's always good to ask and make sure. Always, always, always take a picture of the food. Like if they're asking you to leave the food in front of the door rather than handing it to them in person, always take a photo, because people will scam and say that, you know, their food came damaged or their food never arrived. If you take a photo, especially if it's like, if you can see the house number or apartment number in the photo too, just to prove that you left it outside their door, that can help a lot, because it's evidence in your favor that shows that you did deliver the food. Because if you get enough of those complaints about their food not being delivered, it'll definitely negatively affect you, and you don't want that. So always take a photo before just leaving so you have that hard, solid evidence. And another tip, this is just for, you know, when you want to file tax returns. If you do invest in any of the things that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, like if you want to get a cooler or like an insulated bag or anything just to help make your deliveries a little bit easier, anything for your car, anything that happens to your car, stuff like that, you need to keep track of all of those expenses so you can keep them as like tax write-offs when it's time to file your taxes. That is super important. Also, you know, just keeping a list of that as you go, it'll help you stay way more organized for when the time comes for you to file your taxes, rather than trying to think of everything at the last minute. It's good to, you can just keep like a list on your phone or something, and like every time you buy something for your delivery service, you can just write that down so that you have a list to look back on. And also, you know, write the price of the item too on the list, so it'll just make it way easier for you, trust me. Anyways, those were some of my tips if you want to be a delivery driver. If you'd like to see another part to this video, I have more tips. You can like this video and leave a comment. Once again, if you would like to sign up to be a Lyft driver, there's a link down below in the description where you can sign up and get a bonus of up to $1,000. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.